today's video. So we are going to share with you the lower body accessory work that I like to do. That one, it's the stuff that keeps you healthy, keeps you balanced. So a lot of us will kind of start to compensate or create imbalances over time, and this is going to help kind of close those gaps and balance everything out. It helps your muscles grow, and it also, for aesthetic looks, helps tone certain muscle groups. So today we're going to go through 2 circuits with some single leg work, some banded work, and we're gonna gear everything towards our lower body. Hopefully we'll leave here with a nice pump and feeling awesome. This is stuff that I love to do. I love to do it at the end of my session, so once I get my strength and my metcons out of the way, then I can kind of just chill and focus on making sure I'm hitting the muscle group that I want to be hitting, and take my time working through it with that focus rather than feeling like I've got all this other stuff to do after. So this is how I like to end my sessions, and we're gonna take you through it today. So we are gonna start with some Bulgarian split squats. You guys know I love these. I especially love to do them after I squat, but I'm gonna hold 2 kettlebells, farmer's hold. You can also hold in a front rack if you want, so you could try whatever out. The front rack's gonna be a little bit more taxing on your midline and your shoulders as well. The farmer hold is just gonna add a little bit of weight. It's gonna tax your grip a little bit more. I'm gonna do sets of 12 per leg. So the goal would be slow and controlled, so 3-second descent, almost with a 1-second pause, and then explode up. You wanna make sure that you're not doing the work with the back leg that's on the bench, but you're doing the work with the front leg. So when we're doing it, what it would look like is you wanna make sure you have a far enough step out. So when I'm coming down slow and controlled, my shin is relatively vertical. Now from here, I'm gonna have all my weight right through my shoelace, and I'm gonna press hard through my front leg, engaging my hamstring and my glute. I shouldn't be doing a lot of the work with my quads. If you are, we need to step your front foot out just a little bit further. Your back leg is just like a kickstand, okay? So make sure that we're not using our back leg to get out of the bottom, but the work is being done with the front leg. 12 reps on your left, right into 12 reps on your right. Then we're gonna superset that with 2 other exercises.
Pushed you out, won't let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess tied by all these chains. Open my eyes now, I finally see the dark key, yeah. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Don't let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess tied by all these chains. Open my eyes now, I finally see the dark key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down.
Alright, so we finished the first single leg lower body piece. It was really a lot of hamstrings. The next piece is going to be a lot of glutes, and I think it's important to keep your midline tight on all of this stuff as well. So on the hamstring slides that you just saw me doing, always thinking about keeping your belly tight. Same with the kickbacks. So just focusing on moving everything together and not compensating or arching your back or cheating, but keeping your midline nice and engaged. Now we're going to go into a little bit of a banded combination that's gonna really kind of spike your heart rate a little bit and then tax your glutes, and it's gonna feel like a nice good pump in your butt. So what it's gonna be is 20 banded Russian kettlebell swings. So you're gonna attach the band to your hips. It's gonna be pulling you backwards. So when you're doing that, what you're thinking about is driving through your heels and squeezing your butt to make sure that you can open your hips. Then after your 20 kettlebell swings, set your kettlebell down and go immediately into 15 banded step ups per leg. Again, the band's gonna be pulling us backwards. So we wanna make sure not to use the off leg too much. It's just there for stability when we're coming down off of the box. But whichever leg is on the box, we're pushing hard and opening our hips by squeezing our butt. So all 15 on your left, followed by 15 on your right. For both of these movements, if you let your midline go at all, you're probably gonna lose your balance and feel like you need to fall over. So if you're falling over or your balance or you're feeling a little wonky, make sure that you're staying nice and tight in your midline, and that should help with that. Then we're gonna go right into 20 side-lying leg banded leg raises, which is gonna also target our glute. We wanna keep our toe pointed forward and make sure we're lifting from your hip. I like to put my hand right on my glute so I can feel this muscle right here working, because that's what we wanna be using. We don't wanna let our toe rotate too far open, but think about elongating your leg and lifting from your glutes. 3 sets of this, it's gonna give you an awesome pump.
some black market romance. Warm body with a cold hand, crimes no one gets away with. Some sins you can't atone for, like gold you trade your soul for. Had enough but gotta have more. We keep playing with fire, knowing it's a dangerous game. Yeah, we keep playing with fire. They can smell it from a mile away there. So we keep playing with fire. Never learn, you never learn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Never learn, you never learn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. You never learn, you never.
So a couple of things to think about when doing this. On the plate slides, maybe you don't have concrete or 5-pound plate, that's okay. I've done these at home on our kitchen floor. If you can find wood or tile or something that you can just slide your towel on, it's a really awesome exercise to do at home. So they will really target your hamstrings and help make your posterior side just a little bit stronger. So for the other two exercises as well, I was thinking, you don't really need a whole lot of equipment for this stuff. So whether you're in a gym or maybe, I know that some people are still at home doing their fitness, all you really need is a band and a kettlebell. And if you only have one kettlebell, that's okay. We could hold that kettlebell right at your chest. You could alternate arms. So if your left leg's out in front and your right leg's on the bench, you could hold the kettlebell in your right hand. When you switch your legs, switch the hand of the kettlebell. You don't necessarily need to have 2 dumbbells and 2 kettlebells to get some of this stuff in. You could also, instead of having some band resistance, just go slow and controlled. So on the sideline leg raises, just go 3 seconds up and 3 seconds down, so we have that time under tension instead of having the band if you have nowhere to hook your band. But you guys should definitely give this stuff a try at home. It's different, it's fun, it helps keep you healthy, it helps you move well, and it's also going to strengthen you for all of the workouts in your squatting movements, your deadlifting movements, and also make your core a little bit stronger so we can support our spine and have better posture and better positioning in those lifts and make sure that we're in a safe position as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's really good stuff, and I think you should give it a try incorporating it into your routine. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. Pat and I will try to get those answered for you, or if there's anything else that you want to see that maybe we do on a regular basis that we haven't touched on, we would love to hear that as well. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for tuning in.